Your choices will decide the fate of this world. And all that inhabit it. Make the right one.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to this. Well, welcome back. Welcome to the first part of this Let's Play Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires. I was getting bored of the other campaign we were playing, Valkyria the Bloody. It got to the point where it was just, I wasn't caring. I was just, how much money can I throw at every situation to win? And I stopped enjoying the campaigns at that point. So I thought, you know what, let's start another Immortal Empires. Let's go on to the opposite end of the spectrum and go from the chaos to the Imperium. Well, the Imperium's 40k, the Empire. And we'll play as Daddy Karl Franz. Very hard as usual. Let's get this campaign started. I've not played Empire since, I think, in the second game when the combined map for the second game came out. I think that's the last time I played Empire, so it's been a while. It's been a while. Critical Role reference snuck in. So yeah, let's jump in and play some Empire. I'm assuming their starting position's relatively the same as it was in the second game's combined map, because it was Mortal Empires, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Mortal Empires, and now it's Immortal Empires is the big map for all three. So I think that means, I think it was in a Let's Play we did Karl Franz in, I can't remember. I just remember doing it in Mortal Empires. I don't remember if it was in a Let's Play or not. But that basically, if it was, that means we've done a Let's Play of Karl Franz in the first game, the second game, Mortal Empires, and Immortal Empires. So you'll be able to go back and be like, ah, that's what he was like in the first game, and that's what he was like in the second game. And I don't imagine he's changed much into the third game. I don't think there's been a big Empire change.
Now's the time, men of the Empire, to unite!
How they play. Use prestige earned throughout your campaign to dictate the outcome of political dilemmas and manipulate your relationships between Empire states. Make choices to uphold your imperial authority to maintain power and stability, while pandering to individual elector counts to increase their fealty and ultimately confederate the Empire. Wrest control of the Empire state capitals through intrigue or war to install your own elector counts and receive benefits such as elector count state troops and other bonuses. Right. Early on, I'm going to say, obviously we're going to have to kill the traitors here, first of all. Taking over the Uberisk, getting the inn, taking over Helmgart to be a nice fortress. That is going to be a very early goal. Nuln, getting Nuln under my control would be really great as well, because Nuln is bound to have unique strategic buildings for artillery and black powder type stuff, which will be really good, and I'm going to like me some artillery. I think I'm going to play artillery heavy Empire, because that is really a style I like. Also, returning Marienburg to the Empire is going to be another early game goal for me, but between Nuln and Marienburg, we'll see which one makes more sense first after this. But they're my two things I want ASAP. So that'll probably, once I've done both of them, hopefully things will be going to mid-game. But that's just my plan at the moment. Playing on this difficulty, we're going to have to react to our current situation. If we're on an easier difficulty, yeah, definitely, that's what we'd be doing. But as you know what it's like playing on the harder difficulties. There's sometimes no point having plans like that, because you've got to react. Like, I'll end up having to conquer like all this land over here, because every faction here keeps declaring war on me, and Marienburg gets left alone for the whole game. That's just the way it goes. So yeah, we've got initial goal. Upgrade Altdorf to a village, which is blasphemy, it just being that low, but it's a Total War game, so it's not like it's lure accurate at this point. So getting the Carrierberg Greatswords into my army, so that's, yeah, could be a good idea. But yeah, we shouldn't recruit right now. We should
Yes.
go curb stomp these guys. Close victory. Do we need to fight it? We've seen these armies all before. I think this is just a little simple auto resolve. I probably should have fought it actually. Looking at how much losses the AI has made me suffer. Yeah, considering I should have fought it because I would have took next to no losses. But I was just a little tiny part of this battle. And I would have had the troops to go straight on.
The nation calls.
We'll get Route Marcher in there. See, going straight on now is questionable because I've taken that much attrition, though you'll see, and if I auto-resolve, I'll lose them. I hate attacking settlements, but we're going to have to do it. We should have fought the last battle, so we suffered next to no losses, and we would have been able to auto-resolve this battle. Mistakes were made. Oh, they're coming out. Okay, that's good. That's fine, that's easy. That makes this really easy then. We should be nice, simple, easy. The enemy sallies out to fight on the field. Then we should get no losses, easy peasy lemon squeezy with that. The great swords will tear them apart in close combat. These handgunners will wreak devastation on them as they approach. And they're going to have to approach because my artillery will tear them to shreds otherwise. Oh, you're closer than that. There we go, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. And do we have a nice hill anywhere that would be easy for the guns to see over? We don't, do we? We do not, do we? Here would be a nice hill like that, but am I going to be able to make them approach here? So if I have the infantry there like so, to the bottom of the hill. Have them there like so. The handgunners should be able to see over their heads from up here, right?
Do not let them succeed.
Yeah, they should be able to shoot over their heads for the most part there, I hope. It's been a while since I've played direct fire infantry.
What do you think?
So we'll try that there and we can do that as an experiment. And now let's see the big ordeal. Does that have... Oh, it doesn't have range on any of them. Oh well, the AI might be silly enough to come towards me anyway. We'll pop you there. These, yeah, they are Reichsguard. Good. We'll pop you there. The AI doesn't have a general, so they won't have good strategic thought. Yeah, they are coming right towards me. I remember that, and I don't know if that's still a thing from older Total Wars, because you don't see it often in newer Total Wars, but in older Total Wars, if they didn't have a general leading the army, the AI would always Zerg rush. They were programmed to Zerg rush. Unless they had a general giving them orders. Ah, look, see, they're not Zerg rushing. Even though they don't have a general. If I move the mortar there like so, could we squeeze them into range and then just have to make sure we keep it safe? Once it's... Yep, it's in range. They're coming now. Let's go after... Actually, not the crossbowmen. Let's go after the swordsmen, I think.
Yes, sir.
They're the biggest threat. Even though they're not much of one.
Ulrich's wrath on them.
What does your do? It's an augment in his area, gives melee attack and leadership. Brilliant. You're definitely going to be involved in the fighting in the centre and give off that buff. Meanwhile, the mortars are opening fire. Unleash death mortars!
Reichsguard Knights. Yes, my lord.
It's kind of good that they're clumping up there a wee bit. Oh, they managed to dodge that salvo though.
Great swords.
Let's have a charge then.
We are Sigmar's heirs. Attack!
My rule is absolute.
Yep, I can see over. Good. That's a good plan there.
Reichsguard Knights. By Galmaraz.
By Galmaraz!
What do you bid?
Sigmar calls.
Let's get that off. Reiksguard, have at thee!
Mortar!
Poor mortar's taking all the range damage.
Handgunners!
Handgunner's gonna move there and shoot them up the butt.
The Empire
These
endures!
guys probably should move there.
Speed! Mortar!
Reiksguard to take out the crossbows. Good boys.
For Altdorf!
Yeah, this unit is gonna get badly hurt and not much I can do about it.
Reichsguard Knights! For the Helden
If we can break this unit, that'd be great. Nah, avoid the spearmen. Avoid the spearmen. I don't want into the spearmen. I want you into these guys. There we go. These spearmen are going to get slaughtered now. Then these spearmen are about to get slaughtered.
At speed! I will not stand idle! Swordsman! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Let's get these guys ready to do another sickle charge. Use into there.
Handgunners!
Handgunners! It is civil war.
The Empire endures! Reichsguard Knights!
We'll do a charge into the back. No, actually, no we won't. No we won't. No we won't. We'll do a charge.
Hammer!
We're going to have to charge into these guys. We're going to bump into them anyway.
Yes! Yes, General!
You, stop firing at them. You'll hurt my guys. Spearmen have nearly killed them there. Oh, the archers have come back. We'll turn our gunners around in a second. There we go.
Understood!
Simples.
Ready for war! Karl Franz! Charge!
Charge!
Handgunners!
Victory! Nice. That one unit of swordsmen we might end up counting as losing, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Alright, good old Reiksguard. Only 9 kills on the mortars, but they did a lot of damage. That unit they were shooting at was really badly weak. And you've seen the second that Karl Franz got into it and the Reiksguard got into it, their men just dropped like droves. So the mortars didn't actually do any killing, but they made every model in it have like half health, so to speak. And as you see, 9 kills, it still did like 2,000 odd in damage. If we scroll over until it appears again. Come on, I know you're loading right now and I'm asking you to load additional bit of information, so it's taking a wee bit extra. Come on. Oh, well, we'll check here. See, they did damage, only 113 gold's worth of damage actually, so damage dealt 2,485. Karl Franz damage dealt double that, and 181's worth of gold. These guys look like they were the men, no, down here. 8,000, yep. Reiksguard were the men of the match. And these guys also did a lot of damage. So we got prestige, treasury, and experience for Karl Franz. We are just going to occupy.
In the name of Magnus.
We're going to leave this for now because that'll give us replenishment, which we really need, and some growth. We may leave it completely, and we're going to be swapping this to one of our villages at some point. Yeah.
Who calls?
Karl Franz, he starts off with the Dragon Tooth, which is rather nice.
The Empire.
Though we're going to be wanting to upgrade that from the Dragon's Tooth to a certain Warhammer that the franchise had as its poster boy for a long time. In fact, Fantasy always had it as its poster boy right up to the end. You can see it right here. Galmaraz. Right, let's get ourselves a couple units of Free Company Militia, I think. Then again, we've got the handgunners that can fill that sort of role. Let's get ourselves a couple of archers, I think, that we can just leave in the back line and not have to flank. Right, technology. Oh, this works different than I remember it for the Imperium. I keep saying Imperium, Empire. Empire! Firing drills. I do like my artillery. We may go after war machines at some point. But I think we need to go for growth first of all. Growth early on. Yeah, we'll go for the growth one for now.
So,
He's recruiting. We'll go after Uber Psych next. Vermintide settlement. Right. 273 factions remaining. So many factions at the beginning of the game.
A prestigious act indeed. All
Gandalf!
those who lead within the Empire must be willing to fight.
We got ourselves a Gandalf.
Your Empire.
Right, let's put Gandalf into our army. Boom. So we'll have a spellcaster. Very nice.
Bring me to my men.
Bring me to my men.
Onwards.
Onwards to victory. Summon the Elector Counts. That's not even a Karl Franz impression. I don't know what it was meant to be an impression of. Right. I think we're gonna get one more unit of these guys and a unit of these guys. Could really use a second unit of halberds, but alas, we don't have the buildings for it yet. You know what we forgot to do as well? Let's go to quick deals. We
All right.
forgot this.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer. All right.
Alright, and quick deal with Kislev. Oh wait, wrong thing.
The Boca Palace's doors are. This shall.
Boom, there we go.
So,
No one else wants to get that, right. This end turn. $272 factions remaining now. Already several have died. Yeah, I'm not surprised he moved in there.
I'll ignore that.
Several units.
I command
We are
here.
badly damaged.
By
And you'll have the settlement to help him.
what?
I don't think we can afford to let him recruit anymore though. We're gonna
I am
surround him
Prince and
probably.
Emperor.
It's saying close victory. I think we're gonna encircle them
Men, we must attack.
and make him come to me and count as the aggressor. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. A turn till this is done. Very nice. And if he doesn't come, he'll suffer a wee bit of attrition. Right. 268. The factions are starting to drop like flies. He'll be one of the last ones, though. He didn't
Internal
come.
Politics of the Empire are never easy, my lord. But this is an opportunity to show other electors your might.
You're approached by the sharpest political advisor, who has formulated a plan to increase your standing amongst other electors. It will involve considerable politicking from you, however. There's a great deal of time spent with each and every one of the heads of the other states. Negative 1,000 prestige, plus 140, do nothing, 200 prestige. Well, I can't afford to do that one. We'll do that. Lovely.
Not.
Right, we'll definitely upgrade that. Definitely start the clay pit. I don't want to upgrade that because we're just going to be tearing it down at some point somewhere else. We may start this so we can recruit them. We're going to want that somewhere else. And we can't afford to get either of these yet. Castle Reichsguard. Yeah, we'll start building this. We'll start building it.
Into battle.
Now. Yeah, they've taken enough attrition now that that's just... We're not going to lose a unit. Lots of authority, some experience for Karl Franz, and money.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
I'm going to tear that down because this is going to be a recruitment area because it's our first. And what's left over we can use for money.
By the comet.
Right,
to my
Karl
men.
Franz. Spearmen, swordsmen, flagrants, and flagellants. Flagellants, fragrance. It's not a scent. Is this on here? Pistol Corps, Honest Steel, Great Swords and Demigriffs, Imperial Gunnery. I'm probably going to be having halberds right up to the end, and then the swordsman and spearmen would help me a lot right at the beginning. Imperial Gunnery. Mighty Forges. Ward save for steam tank. Honest Steel, Great Swords and Demigriffs. We're going to have Great Swords and Demigriffs a lot at the end, and we do have the 1 unit of Great Swords to get the extra melee strength at the beginning. So yeah, I think we'll go for that first of all, and I don't know if we're going to go for this one. Probably going to go down Pistol Corps as well. Yeah, I like the Knights of the Blazing Sun, the Reichsguards, I like all those, but we're going to be probably replacing them with Demigriffs as soon as we can. Melkoff's Mystifying Miasma. Boom.
Now.
Right.
Ready.
Let's get some recruiting in here, and these units are a wee bit on the low side. Now, here's the thing. Do we blitz for Eilhart? Or do we go for Helmgart? Be faster probably to go for Helmgart, but strategically I think it's better to get Eilhart first. We'll see if he recruits an army anywhere, because if there's an army recruited anywhere, that's where we'll be going first. Just don't let it get any bigger and attack me up the bumhole whilst I'm off taking the other one. So the AI might decide it for me where he puts his army, because he's probably going to recruit a general at one of them. And it's down here.
Summon the
And we've got the range to get there this turn, so... Valiant defeat, yes, because they're going to have the castle. We will encircle it, though. Alright, let's get that there. We can't get that pub until tier 2, so we will get this here, so we can tear that down. Right, in turn. I hope he doesn't recruit a general here as well. The AI will have the funds to do it. It gets the extra monies. I hope it doesn't, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get up to the other side, because it'll probably take a turn or two of attrition to make it an easy battle. Okay, historically the region of Mordheim has been ruled over by Ostermark, but is currently under the control of the elected council of another state. Wolfram Hertwig, the rightful elected council of Ostermark, has asked for your help in restoring the lands over it immediately. So it's basically, who do you like more? Stirlinger retains control of Ostermark. One. I'm gonna just swap them. We're just gonna swap them. Faction destroyed. Growth. Brilliant. Right. The armor for melee infantry is actually really powerful. Actually, 15 armor for all my melee infantry.
Not likely.
So if we come here, we can see these guys will go up to 45. This guy will go up to 45. This guy will go up to 110. So yeah, that'll be really good, especially early game. Right. Uber Psych, we'll get you up now for here. What do we want instead? I think we're probably going to need a coaching in here at some point, but everything else we're not too fussed about. It's good that we can now get Pistoliers. They'll be great for early game. Pistoliers would be great. Late game, when everything's running around with armor, it would suck. We could just get a fields for a few turns just to help the growth. We could just leave it empty. I've got a wee bit of spare funds right now, not a lot. Probably going to want this defences here at some point. You know what, we'll get the control, and we can always tear it down later on.
Raise your weapons.
It's a Pyrrhic victory now, and I'm going to lose the whole army from auto-resolve, and we're going to keep encircling.
Ulrich's will. I refuse.
We're going to keep encircling, because he's not got a general there. We're in no rush, thanks to him not having a general here.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual.
Sure, I'll take a non-aggression pact there. It just means, okay, right. Talablecland is currently 7, so we're going to we'll maybe get Talablecland down a wee bit. Historically, Sherwin, demand, neglect, return. Boom.
A piece of the Empire falls this day. Others have looked to you to protect the Empire's borders, but they now begin to lose trust.
Where's the part of the Empire that's fallen? Oh, is it here? Oh, is it Essen? Is that what they're on about? Oh yeah, Sylvania. We're going to have to reconquer Sylvania at some point too. Can't have that. That's 2 pieces of the Empire that need to be reclaimed. The secessionists at Marienburg and Sylvania. Right.
Men,
Pyrrhic victory. I don't want to lose all my infantry. I'm going to keep encircling.
to war.
I might have to just attack this myself and try and lose as little units as possible. Well, I'll be able to lose less units if I attack them personally, but I hate siege battles being the aggressor.
Into battle.
You know, are we building? It's not letting us build siege. What is actually the scout terrain? What? Yeah, why is it not letting me build siege vehicles that are not available for this battle? That must be just because it's the fortress type thing. That kind of sucks. I need to use my mortars to try and tear down one of the doors.
Men, we must attack.
That makes it really strong early game. Unless you're fighting something that has, like ogres, that has easy access to large units that can attack doors. I suppose orcs and goblins get trolls quite early and often start with trolls in their army. Same with chaos. So those factions would have a relatively good time of it. Artillery, I suppose, is... Ow! I think we know who we're going to war with first.
A state
The damn
capital
secessionists.
falls under your control, my lord. This would be a good time to appoint a new count to benefit from this.
Huh?
The elector counts
Yeah,
of
Karl
the mighty
Franz.
empire.
Oh, hello.
Each may have their own agenda, but perhaps you can convince them to unite as one.
So we can say the fealty they're currently swearing, right?
Sigma's
The Empire.
yes. Yep.
The nation call. What?
It's the first time we've looked at this.
Affirmative.
The Carrierberg Great Swords. The Dragon's Tooth, a Reich's Sword. Yeah. Candidates. There are no eligible candidates.
All
I've
right.
got to own it to do
It is
that.
time. What?
We're definitely going to want to confederate with Balthazar Gelty Boy down here, because, yeah. Spearmen with shields.
So,
The Emperor's Wrath Steam Tank.
yes.
Sigma's will.
Pistoliers.
The
Swordsmen.
Yes.
Outrageous with great
Who
swords.
calls?
Halberdiers.
All right.
Old sword.
Handgunners.
Bones.
Goblin's Bane. Right. Upgrade that for now. I'm going to be able to build the Reichsfort here. It'd be a good idea to get that. Or should I just go for the defences first of all? Go for the defences first of all. We're probably going to replace that at some point.
No peace, just war.
No peace, just war. Pendulum, please.
Men, I.
3 units of swordsmen. Yeah, I'm in no rush at all now. This is their last place. No one else is at war with me. We can then go and start fighting this guy soon. Once I've recruited up a bit, got some cavalry, got some better weapons, got some crossbows, got some spearmen with shields. It's going to be great. It's going to be glorious. Something big just happened up there. Looked like a settlement got nuked. Right, Balthazar Gelt, Novoin, House Ostland. We're gonna just access food and affair for past family members. Just swap them. Settlement infested, Altdorf. Oh! Damn plagues. Damn Nurgle. What's this plague do? Corruption, control, attrition for non-chaos armies. That sucks.
Attack!
Boom. Talisman of Endurance, very nice. And we've taken the fortress. Lovely.
Is it time?
Right, we don't have much choice here. We'll get a couple of them. Let's come in here. 2 points into Honest Steel. Get Smoking Mirrors. And here we're going to get... Go for the control one actually, because the control here might be questionable. I imagine it will be. We'll take a look once Karl Franz has left it. Now we're officially not at... Well, we are at war with like this old one eye up here. Koblig Ublar.
I hold Galmaran.
They want a non-aggression pact and willing to give me money. I will accept that. Mordenheim will return to Ostermark. They're both 5. Did we already turn Mordenheim to somewhere? Mordheim. Doesn't really matter at this point. We're not trying to confederate with either. Maybe I should start trying to get Nuln to like me. Their fealty is rather low. Then again, we could just go to war there. The moment I'm just sort of keeping them all balanced, maybe I should try and make one my pal. So I can confederate them early on. Getting access to crossbows, spearman, and shield. Well, I'm not going to get the halberds yet because it requires a blacksmith, but yeah. Give me that there. Yeah, let's get that as well so we can get those halberds. I want me halberds.
The Empire.
Why did it only recruit? Oh, 1 unit a turn, I take it. Can jump back here and that'll give us much better recruitment options. It looks like they've left this nice and vulnerable. So now we can come back here and we can go Pistol Corps, please. And after that... Yeah, I think we'll leave it as is, because they've left it undefended. We can then build defences there. We're not going to use multiple turns of recruitment. I was thinking about it. But this will be a part. So I'm going to say, hope you have all enjoyed this. I shall see you all next time. Bye. Oh, they're back. They came back.